You. Who's drinking tonight? I love talking to drunks. Don't drunks always have something to say, but you never need to know? They just come suddenly and it's like, dude, I gotta tell you something. Dude, you're like, what? What is it? I'm drunk. Thanks, jackass. Why don't you tell me something I need to know? I just puked on your shoes. Touche. And I always love asking people if they're drinking or not, because it's always the same response. It's always, woo! Drinking is the only thing you're gonna get that from. You're never gonna walk into a library and go, okay, who's reading tonight? Woo! I just finished Moby Dick, bitch! Where's my beer? That's it. I gotta confess an addiction I have. I'm addicted to peanut M&Ms. I love them. I don't understand why people even do heroin. Heroin's got needles. The worst thing with peanut M&Ms, you just get these color things on your hand. It looks like you punched a clown. Oh, they're so best. They got a little chocolate. And then, sometimes I just like to suck off all the chocolate, just eat the peanut. Or just crunch the whole thing together. It's the best. I went to my doctor and it was like, I've got this addiction. Do you have any peanut methadone? Or can I just stick a chocolate bar to the side of my arm? Something, he just kind of looked at me, he's like, Tom, get the hell out of my office. I've got people with real problems. I got people with broken legs and spikes in their heads and stuff. Get the hell out. So I just grabbed a bunch of little tongue depressors and ran out because I wanted to build a boat. That's me. I like to build models, what can I say? I like to read the Bible, but it's like there's a lot of stories that are not in there that I'd like to know. I kind of wondered if Jesus had a hard problem getting back into his apartment once he rose from the dead. His key's not fitting. The landlord sees him, he's like, Jesus Christ! And he's like, come on, what? You sold my apartment already? He's like, yeah, you died. I needed the room, Come on, can you blame me? And Jesus is like, well, I would have probably come back as something, Maybe like a metal owl that knew where the Kraken was or something. And then it's like, he goes, but where's all my stuff? Like my extra pair of sandals and that picture with me and the leopard. It's all gone. And Jesus was angry. He's like, God, why have you forsaken me? I died for people's sins. Why can't I get my stuff? And God responded, he's like, I'll help you out. A gigantic bunny appeared and started throwing eggs at the building. And that's why we have Easter. I'm pretty sure it went down that way. They glorified some areas. I have this friend that he's the last man on earth that does not have a cell phone. And I know it is because there's guys in Kenya that have cell phones. They went on a hunting party and it's like, we killed the boar. Dee-dee. It's like he can't get a cell phone. And the only time when I want to call him, I have to call his house, and his wife always answers the phone. And I don't like that, because she's like, this is unfun. Well, that's what I call her. Not to her face, but other points. She'll do things like, we'll be laughing and having a good time. She'll kind of stumble in and say things like, it's like, hey, what you guys are talking about, with a midget, a horse, and a bowling pin, it's not funny. And by the way, it wouldn't fit in there anyway. She'll do things like that. So now it's like, I always feel like I have to give codes to when I call the phone or whatever. And it's like, she answered the phone, I'm just like, all right. I'm like, well, just tell them this. The sun is shining, but the ice is slippery. She's like, what? Just say it. The sun is shining, but the ice is slippery. She's like, whatever. And it's just the code for we could just meet at the movies or something. Okay. That's it. But going to the movies, there's only two kinds of films. There's chick flicks and guy films. And really the only difference between them is how many people die in them. If you think about it, a chick flick, one girl dies of cancer. In a guy film, everybody dies except one guy, and he normally has a speech impediment and becomes governor of California. I think we can meld these things together and make everybody happy. It's like you see this scene where Bette Midler's pregnant with an alien or something, and then the door busts down, and it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger goes like, "How to light," and throws this dynamite, and everything blows up, and everybody's happy. And then like the alien survives. I call it how the alien got its groove back. That's that. I'm about out of time, so my name's Thomas Pickett. Thanks.
That's Thomas Pickett, everybody. Contestant number 3. All right. That is the contest, folks. So go ahead and look. We'll give you some time.